3 missed payments, 1 forgotten subscription, a medical bill sent to the wrong address. That's all it took for Jason, a 29-year-old warehouse worker in Ohio, to wake up one morning and realize his credit score had collapsed overnight. The scary part, he didn't even know he was in debt. And he's not alone. Right now, millions of Americans are trapped in what experts quietly call a silent debt crisis, money owed in the shadows, growing month after month while people continue living normal lives, completely unaware that financial disaster is already knocking at the door. Because that today doesn't always look like maxed out credit cards anymore. It hides inside buy now, pay later apps, inside auto-renewing subscriptions, inside unpaid toll fees, medical charges, student loan interest, and forgotten digital purchases. Tiny numbers, small monthly payments, easy clicks, until suddenly they aren't small anymore. A recent survey showed many Americans underestimate how much debt they actually carry. Some people avoid checking their accounts entirely because deep down they're afraid of what they'll find. And honestly, that fear is becoming normal. Imagine opening your mailbox and finding a collections notice for something you forgot existed 2 years ago. Imagine applying for an apartment and getting rejected because of debt you never realized damaged your credit. Imagine working harder every year, but somehow feeling poorer every month. That emotional pressure is crushing people silently. Nobody talks about it because modern debt doesn't look dramatic on the outside. People still post vacation photos, still drive decent cars, still smile at work, but behind closed doors, anxiety is building. Late at night, millions of Americans sit in bed refreshing banking apps, hoping their balance somehow changed. That's the emotional side of debt nobody shows online. And companies know exactly how to exploit it. Apps are designed to make spending painless. One click, one tap, one swipe. No physical cash leaving your hand, no emotional resistance. Psychologists call this invisible spending, and it's changing how humans relate to money itself. Back in the day, handing over cash hurt emotionally. You felt the loss instantly. Now, debt is digital, silent, delayed, which makes it dangerously easy to ignore. But ignoring it doesn't stop interest. That's the trap. A lot of people think financial collapse happens all at once. It doesn't. Usually it happens slowly, quietly, invisibly. A forgotten payment becomes a penalty. A penalty becomes interest. Interest becomes stress. Stress becomes exhaustion. And eventually, people stop believing they can escape it. That's why this crisis feels different from previous generations. Because this isn't just about money anymore. It's psychological. The average person today is fighting an economy designed to keep attention distracted and spending automatic. And the craziest part? Many people making decent incomes are still drowning. Not because they're irresponsible, because modern systems are engineered to normalize permanent debt. That's why so many Americans feel stuck even when they're working harder than ever before. But here's the truth nobody wants to hear. The first step to escaping silent debt is facing it. Not running from the notifications, not avoiding the bank app, not pretending future me will fix it later. Because debt grows in darkness. And the moment people finally look directly at their finances, they take back control. That moment is terrifying, but it's also powerful. And maybe that's why this crisis is called silent. Because the loudest financial struggles are often the ones nobody around you can hear. So before the next subscription renews, before the next interest charge hits, before another year disappears, ask yourself one question. If your entire financial life was exposed on a screen tomorrow, would you truly know what you owe?